Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Gaming Meltdown. Today we are going to be playing a game called The Uncertain Last Quiet Day. By the way, it's not quiet, there's actually music. Now, if you're curious as to why I may have picked a game like this, to my understanding it's it's sort of adventure-y type game. I'm not exactly sure what the game is actually like, but Steam is giving it away for free right now this weekend. So we're gonna see if it's worth free. In the middle of the 22nd century, humanity became extinct as a result of deadly wars. However, the robots created by humans turned out to be very self-sufficient on their own. Artificial intelligence continued to evolve, which allowed robots to build their own society, blah blah blah. Each robot found a field of work that best suits their abilities. Slowly but steadily, they created a new civilization on Earth. They rarely avoided past human mistakes, but there was one problem. The more progress they made, the more they looked and acted like humans. Uh-oh, I just realized there is absolutely no audio. I can fix that, hang on. That, that, that. Yeah, yes? There we go.
I am not designed for physical exercise. I am certainly not capable of construction activity, but I am very skillful with electronics. I have set myself a task. I search the remains for electronic devices and make use of them to design different mechanisms that are useful and efficient. Humans. We replace them. It took them ages to achieve what we have done in just a few years. We have formed a perfect society. Robots will not repeat the destructive human mistakes of the past. We are rational and logical. We do not fight in wars, and we cannot get ill. By replacing humans, we interrupted the self-destructive cycle of these intelligent but highly aggressive former inhabitants of the Earth. But it is going to take decades to reconstruct the world that they destroyed. Then, our robot race will flourish under the guidance of our creator, the USS Corporation. Our world is not perfect yet. We are short on many resources, and we can count only on ourselves, but this is temporary. Most robots need to be repaired very often, but not me. I am very efficient at taking care of myself.
Cool. Oh, I hate my antivirus. Hang on one sec. That's actually really funny. Shit. Yeah, your application. No, what'd that say? No, allow it. Oops. Well, this is fun. I think the antivirus made the game hiccup and now crash, and now it's not good. So I go out to the main menu and get back in. With my mouse, that is. I actually want to get rid of this antivirus very much. Oh, please tell me I can skip this. Can I skip? No, I can't. Well, I apologize. By the way, hi CMC and hello Toakori. I hope you all are having a better weekend than I am.
RT-217NP, primary mission unknown. I am not designed for physical exercise. I am certainly not capable of construction activity, but I am very skillful with electronics. I have set myself a task. I search the remains for electronic devices and make use of them to design different mechanisms that are useful and efficient. Humans, we replace them. It took them ages to achieve what we have done in just a few years. We have formed a perfect society. Robots will not repeat the destructive human mistakes of the past. We are rational and logical. We do not fight in wars, and we cannot get ill. By replacing humans, we interrupted the self-destructive cycle of these intelligent but highly aggressive former inhabitants of the Earth. But it is going to take decades to reconstruct the world that they destroyed. Then, our robot race will flourish under the guidance of our creator, the USS Corporation. Our world is not perfect yet. We are short on many resources, and we can count only on ourselves, but this is temporary. Most robots need to be repaired very often, but not me. I am very efficient at taking care of myself.
Alright, am I gonna be able to actually, like, play the game now, please? That'd be cool. Hey, there we go. I like the little robot thingy.
I only brought one battery this time, though it might be compatible with the radio. I need to find a second battery. It was with my tools.
Oh, okay. So, with the tools, which...
A damaged data disk that I found yesterday morning. Perhaps I can restore some information from it.
So it's a point and click adventure. This should be fun.
The dock station's purpose is to recharge the batteries and update the built-in software of the robots. However, I made some changes in its firmware to avoid updates. I am now able to develop independently. This compartment contains textiles. Humans covered their bodies with it. The purpose of this is unknown to me. This radio will not work with one battery.
Can I go back? Can I go back? Whoa! Or I can walk around on my own. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm... Okay, to be fair, moving around is not awful. Kind of?
I made this plasma cutter from materials that I found in destroyed buildings. A construction robot ordered it. Now I have 2 batteries. I can try to turn the radio receiver on.
Okay.
I'm going to turn it on.
So there's a song right here, but can't seem to get... I can't do anything with the 6 buttons. No, it was right here. I can only use one knob right now. Hang on, I want to see something. I don't think I'm going to get it, like, perfect. So hang on, I'll try something else here. Nope. Okay. So I have to get it. I have to get exactly right. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Because I'm not exactly sure what it wants. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Don't let the fallen give their lives in vain. Join the army. Protect your homeland. Save your freedom, tradition.
A small group of people controlled the masses using such words. I do not understand how a simple human speech could have urged people to participate in war. It would be more logical to reach a compromise by means of negotiations.
Yeah, unfortunately, the real world doesn't work like that.
This is an intercom, a high-powered desktop computer. I do not need to use its full capacity, but the internet is useful to communicate with other robots. Unfortunately, my design does not support wireless internet connection, so I had to use the computer. This is the construction robot who ordered the plasma cutter. I will answer. Hello?
RT, this is TX-27. It was difficult to find your contact information. You were supposed to have finished the plasma cutter 2 days ago. Why have we not received it yet?
I am sorry, but it took more time than I had estimated to find all the required components.
This information is irrelevant. The date of exchange has been fixed. You should have brought me the cutter and receive an enhanced battery in return.
This is my fault. I will finish the cutter as efficiently as possible.
Your excuses are irrelevant. We cannot proceed with our work without this cutter. We need it for building metal structures. While you free robots waste your energy on useless and ineffective actions, we are engaged in construction and restoration of the city, which will strengthen our society. We can wait one more day. If you don't deliver the order in time, we will contact another specialist, and your professional rating will be severely decreased.
I will finish the work today and travel tomorrow morning.
Good. Thank you. We will be waiting.
I cannot fail in my task. Structure robots do very important work. I need to finish the cutter as quickly as possible.
Yeah, Toei, yeah, I believe that's what they're going to allude to. Okay, I can fix the game. Good.
Sometimes human art is so illogical. Why produce images that are not purely photorealistic?
Can I just put the computer in my pocket? That'd be cool. Oh, I see. Firmware upgrade notification. Changes in this edition. Optimization for the stabilization systems when the battery charge is at a low level. An error with the connecting to the USS Finder from a private network is corrected. A function that erases daily logbook files is added. Okay. Algorithm of data transmission on 12G network is improved. Signal system for dedication of illegal objects is added. And various improvements and optimization of the operating systems are added. Fake Sidewinder! Hi, Fake Sidewinder! Are you really? I don't know. I'm gonna assume you're fake, like your name says, and I'm just gonna say hello. And say, how are you? Anyway, the vulnerability that allows bypassing of the firewall protecting the installation of third-party software is corrected. Please switch to the USS portal to receive detailed info on downloading this update. Yeah, okay. That's kind of a problem that you can't hit escape on anything. No, you're not here? Okay, you're not here. That's fine. I can respect you not being here. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, I have to. Oh, wait. Okay. So I have to do all these, but the timer resets. That's good. I don't like this at all. That one and that one. That one and that one. Okay, yeah, this gets a lot easier the farther you go.
Good. The cutter is now complete. Tomorrow morning, I need to go to the city and deliver it. I do not need the battery that they offer in payment, but it would be irrational to refuse. My battery charge is 12%. The most effective action I can take is to get fully charged on the dock station before the morning.
Wait. Oh, so now my face is just a battery dead icon. How'd you like to go walking around with that on your face?
The dock station is not powered at the moment. I need to transfer power to it at the electric switchboard.
Okay, so we need to do this game. All right. I saw this shit in Dead Space.
Now the dock station is ready to use.
This is very slow. By the way, I like how I'm just essentially a not black market dealer of items or machinery. Birds! Birds are not dead. Oh, I need to look something up.
What happened?
Okay, I looked it up successfully. And now I'm going to explore this this downed spaceship. No, I don't want to run to the fence! Ah! Okay, there we go. I probably need to cut it down with the torch. Also, hello, Marzi.
I cannot open the shuttle gate with my hands.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, torch time. Oh no. Busty robot. Or busted robot. Not busty robot. That'd be weird. A busty robot.
The onboard computer is still functioning.
Life support system not active. Autopilot off C log. Power supply not responding. Engine not responding. Fuel tank leaking. Negative gateway locked. Communication not responding. Radar not responding. Emergency communication none. Landing gear released. Flaps released. Ship is not ready to fly. Eliminate all faults to continue. Ooh, I need to find a code for that one. Ship AI data is corrupted. Please use manual control. Error driver IRQL not less or equal. And then error code, they mean something. Okay, the second one I can make out try again. Something try again. I can't make out the first one though. Okay. So let us look around.
This robot is badly damaged due to an accident. It is possible that it piloted this shuttle. I need more information about what occurred here. My touch will not make this robot functional.
Good touch. I have no idea what I just picked up. I think it's a battery. I think I'm about to electrocute this thing alive.
I need some wires to connect the accumulator.
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So I need to go find wire. Please don't make me leave the ship.
The door is locked. My observations indicate that it will not open from here.
Got the wire.
A lithium-sulfur accumulator was common for older aircraft models. It applies standard voltage, but it is not suitable for robots due to the excess weight and dimensions. We use a more efficient portable version. I have already found a working accumulator. It is possible that I can power it with the accumulator that I found.
Help them. 6 0 5
The pilot is no longer functioning. What did he say? Who should I help? And what are these numbers? Is it a code?
605 something. I like how I have to hit the context command to go up the stairs, or else I can't go up the stairs. Six, 0, 5. Oh!
I think
Oh!
is now unlocked.
Damn! I swear to God I didn't know that. It kind of sounded like he was trying to say 8 at some point.
How is this possible?
Human? Human! Humans, plural. It's the poo-poo!
The shuttle is surrounded. Step out immediately.
What's going on?
I am asking questions here. Identify yourself.
RT-217NP.
Where are the passengers of this shuttle?
The pilot sustained injuries during the crash and does not function. I tried to reset him, but did not succeed.
How did you enter the shuttle?
The shuttle crashed near a building where I was located, so I decided to evaluate the results of the crash.
You discovered humans that have been transferred in this shuttle. You hold classified information, which means that now we have to disintegrate you.
No, wait.
What is
No,
this?
wait. Ooh, EMP. So, very early impressions of the game. Yeah, it feels like a point and click from like 2 decades ago. Maybe even longer. That's why you never trust a Robo-Popo. I don't know why that tickles me so much. Hello.
I would not recommend you do that. I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape, or I will have to disintegrate you.
What happened? Why was I rebooted?
Your microchip self-rebooted when the EMP grenade detonated. Your system data has been damaged. Automatic recovery took time. You function correctly now.
Those police officers. Why would they want to destroy me?
Humankind is officially considered extinct. You just found out that is not true. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
According to the official information, humans destroyed themselves. If this is not true, then why is USS exterminating humans? Why did they provide us with false information?
We do not have all the facts, but we are working on it. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
I have never met humans. I saw different things they built. Some of them are unknown to me. These artifacts have initiated a new information cogitative process in me. I want to learn more about humans, and I want to help you.
Very good. That means you understand humans better than we expected. You will soon realize that you made the right choice. I will free you, and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
At least I was not disintegrated. I would better look around. A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm. Why would humans make so many interior doors? The atmosphere and air pressure is equal on both sides. It is locked.
This tickles me so much.
I cannot use this fuse anywhere.
Oh look, a robot friend. Hello, robot friend. Do you want to be friends? I am robot too.
Welcome.
Hello. I assume you are a repair bot?
That is right. I am RB-051 Patrick. My purpose is electrical installation, welding, construction, and repair work. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I will try to help you. Why are you equipping this abandoned hospital?
Gregory decided to have a base here. Their choice was not random. He and Abigail used to work in such a place. A hospital suits us well, because it is designed for helping humans. Unfortunately, the first group of humans dies in a crash. We still do not know why it happened.
The police arrived at the crash scene in a few minutes. The USS probably found out about your plans, and the crash was not just an accident.
There was no time to investigate, because we left the crash scene immediately. We will probably know more after we contact our allies.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there?
Oh, so as I'm walking around, I need to make a recommendation for some people. There's a Netflix show called Love, Death, and Robots. It is an anthology show regarding, like, ideas of the future. And, one of the episodes is called 3 Robots, where it follows 3 robots, exploring a desolate city, after a war had wiped everything out, and they're just going around sightseeing.
The purpose of the item is unknown. It is most likely a medical device.
Everybody lies. Ha! But it's actually a really good episode.
I'm busy at the moment, but let us talk later.
Yes, I see you being very busy at that no signal.
The robot is missing his legs. His left arm is obviously from a police robot, and his right arm probably belonged to a construction robot. How did he get so damaged?
He blew himself up.
Humans developed genetically modified crops, and then declared them dangerous. Where is the logic in that?
Okay, so I've reached the end of the hallway.
This room was the first place where my freedom was severely limited. Such situations should be avoided.
So I can't go back in there. Oh, wait, you talked about broken door? Here we go. I didn't see that before. Ah, come on. Oh, game! Game! Let me click! Ah! Okay, resetting the trigger. Here we go. There we go.
I need to find a flashlight.
Oh, sod.
I cannot use this fuse anywhere.
He said there was a Okay, I take it back. The movement's really weird. We said there was a flashlight in the hallway somewhere. Yeah, right here. Also, all the food is GMO.
I need to find
Some just took hundreds of
contactors
years
here.
versus like 5.
Acrylic paint. Ineffective. Only outdated robots are covered with this type of paint. I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough. A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon.
What's on the gun? What's this?
A screwdriver. I do not need it right now.
Okay.
Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner. Magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me. An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. An analog device for weighing small objects. It is very inaccurate.
We can know what's the best we got, so your electrodes.
An empty metal container. A powder extinguisher. It expired 6 years, 8 months, and 12 days ago. Third contactor. It appears intact. An oxygen cylinder.
Oh, this one.
Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
When people throw trash into the... Okay, and
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics have never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me, only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning, and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay, I will do what I can. These cabinets contain provision. It is not expired yet. This is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server. The router should distribute traffic across the network of the entire building, but I cannot start it. I need to find the missing chip that is functional. The chips I have seen are out of order.
Tom, thanks for yesterday evening. The exhibition was amazing. The white rabbits were adorable. Call me this weekend, Trisha. Mwah!
I can open the cover of this console. It is missing a fuse.
Hey, I know where I can get the fuse. Right here.
I found a working fuse for the server. The terminal is functioning now. I must start the router. This terminal will connect us to the network after I finish working on all the segments. I started the necessary servers. It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby. If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module.
So that's kind of weird. So if this is a society run entirely by robots and you have a pile of robots, that would be the equivalent of a bunch of, like, rotting corpses in a corner. I don't like that. Not at all.
This router, it is missing a chip. There are a few I cannot start the router. There is something in a trash dump. It is the same switch needed for the switchboard.
I mean, I guess, but... And they do the same in WALL-E? Kind of? Where WALL-E rolls up next to,
Good. It fits perfectly. Now I
like
can
a
finish
row
setting
of
the
different, WALL-E units, and takes its tread, equating it to taking someone's shoes. But still, these are like sentient robots that just live their lives, kind of. I don't know, it just feels different.
I have already found an intact fuse.
Oh, well, okay then. I know where that one is. Is there anything behind the stairs? Nope, okay. Back into here and I'm gonna flip the switchies.
The switchboard is the last segment of the server system. I can do it later. I cannot start the router. This router distributes traffic across the hospital network. It is missing a chip. There are a few chips here, but they are out of order. Now the terminal works correctly.
I think I might have to go upstairs for this one, but I'm stubborn. Yeah, I'll just go upstairs. F for the dude that, or F in the chat for the dude that got cock-blocked by the frickin' apocalypse. Yeah, he did.
A compact analog for the... wheelchair. I will only use it if my servo motors fail. I do not need it. My legs function very well. The purpose of this device was to help those who could no longer walk by themselves. It has been inappropriately applied to me.
That.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has a major arm trauma and multiple burns, but all non-fatal. According to Spooner, his home robot forced him out of the house and prevented him from saving his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, they didn't survive because the house collapsed on top of them. Spooner is in shock. I passed him on to the psychiatrist.
Speaking of iRobot, that was Will Smith's character's name.
The purpose of the item is unknown. It is most likely a medical device.
Oh, I already looked at that one. It was a cane. Well, there's another fuse.
There is a fuse in a trash dump. I have already found an intact fuse.
Up to date on... yes, it is. And, Haru needs some serious, psych help. Or she's got a bit of a complex herself. Okay, I do not know where to get another one of those chips he wants.
If I refused to cooperate, I would be...
I don't think it's more Lugosi time. I think it's like... she needs, like... other help. And I can't find this freaking card. This is bothering me. And... I want the chippy. I know it's like somewhere like in front of my face. Like on my eyeballs.
I started the necessary servers. This terminal will connect us to the network. An electric switchboard. This is... There is no point in repairing it before restoring other systems. This router it is there. I cannot start the router without a...
You know what? I will be perfectly honest. This game is just making me want to play the Talos Principle. Okay, it is not down here. Yeah, I was just about to head there.
This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house. This chip looks like the...
Hey, there it is.
If it is functional, then... The router should work with this chip. Now the terminal works correctly.
Boom.
I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. I finished my work. I should return to Nick.
I wonder what would have happened if I activated all the servers and not just 1, 3, and 4.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay. What will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
Well, no, the,
So, everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate have died in a crash. Abe was disabled. Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer's shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT, so your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
How do I reach the city? Walking is too long and not safe.
Nick fixed an old aero car, so it is invisible to the radars. You can take it.
Good. This will save our time and resources.
You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So on the switchboard, 1, 2, and 3 were on yes, but in the actual like server rack, it was 1, 3, and 4.
This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5. A device for temperature control in the building. The red light indicates that it has been deactivated. Therefore, it is most likely useless.
I'm not sure. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if it's exactly useful. Well, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's exactly necessary for there to be such a big echo when it's most likely just an inner monologue.
Despite the scientific progress, humans sometimes preferred primitive vehicles. Perhaps I could find many useful things here, but right now I have to accomplish another task. Maybe I can come back later. The police officers have sealed the apartment. Our messenger's cover has most likely been blown. I could cut the lock off with a plasma cutter, but it would activate the alarm, and that would expose me. A police airlock. It cannot be opened without special equipment. I need to find another way to get in. It is empty. These doors are technically more advanced than the building itself. I think they have been recently replaced. Perhaps I could find many useful things here.
Oh, okay. So by interrupting the dialogue, I also interrupt movement. That's shitey.
The elevator is broken. I will have to use the stairs. It looks like this door has not been opened for quite some time.
Who is there?
This is a bicycle, which is a wheeled vehicle propelled by human muscle power. I thought it would be bigger. No, I prefer an aero
Okay. Just no.
It is not the apartment I'm looking for. I read that humans use these boxes to receive mail. It was a very unreliable method. There was also something about pigeons. A canister for storage of the liquid fuel that was banned in the last century due to its highly explosive and toxic nature.
It's a cap with a D.
Humans used to throw out so many useful objects. I built most of my devices using materials that humans considered trash. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. My priorities have changed. It is too high. I need to hook the ladder and pull it down. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. Concrete wreckage. Maximum power capacity, 1.21 gigawatts.
I mean, if you're gonna go for cheap and lazy references, sure. Why not? Let's just look inside for something I can hook.
Perhaps I could find many useful things here. No. It appears that something heavy hit this old-fashioned car. If my priorities had not changed, I would certainly disassemble this old car for its useful spare parts. However, I do not need this now. Besides, it would be irrational to use my cutter for this purpose. It would certainly damage the details. Nick and Patrick repaired the aero car, but there are still a few issues with the electronics. The onboard computer and headlights are not working. I could repair them in my spare time. it is not the time to explore these garbage cans.
Now's a great time to, actually.
I need to pull down the ladder. It is too high. A device for temperature control in the building. I could reach the ladder with this pipe. I just need to detach it. I better save the cutter's last. I failed to detach the pipe by hand. I need to find something heavy and try to break it off.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless.
You just asked for something heavy. You just asked for something heavy. I presented to you something heavy. Oh. Oh boy.
Perhaps I could find many.
You know, there are plenty of heavy things around here. The game just doesn't want me to have any of them. I'm aware how moon logic works. It doesn't mean I'm not allowed to complain about it like 30 years later.
A canister for storage of the liquid. Now it is not the time to...
Okay. What quote-unquote heavy thing do they have in mind?
I better save the cutter's last charge for the window grate. Besides, This pipe does not look solid, so I could try and break it off with something heavy. I need a heavy object to break it.
Take one last look upstairs. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
It is empty. I do not think this bicycle will hold my weight.
Oh boy.
There's no one home.
It is strange. Somebody is answering me after all.
I cannot let you in. You must leave now or I will call the police.
I should not draw attention to myself.
I want to see if she actually does. I'm getting achievements from it. I want to see what happens.
I should not draw attention to myself.
Damn it! Fine.
No. A device. The elevators.
Nope. Okay, that's not right.
Concrete wreckage. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. Humans used to throw out so many useful. It is too high. I need to pull down. Humans used to. Now it is.
No, it's a perfectly fine looking game for being 4 years old. What about the rocking your feet at the alley? That's the wreckage. That's the rubble wreckage he refuses to pick up. Yeah, if you're talking about this thing. Wait a minute. What? Oh, where'd that come from? I didn't even see that. I guess it's reassuring that the that the interactions with objects don't actually change. Hit it with a brick!
I can most likely break the pipe with the brick. It is one of those rare cases when brute force is more efficient than science.
Hi?
Good. Now I can reach the ladder.
As a professional pipe fitter, that bothers me way too much.
It is not working. Unfortunately, I cannot jump. Should I try to stand on this wreckage and reach the ladder?
Oh yeah, Marzia, it is a donut holder. Oh, hide!
Looks like the police officers did not notice me.
Alright.
An old tablet PC. It appears that it has been used recently.
You won't believe it, but I saw it with my own eyes. A damn robot jacked the Aero car. I just can't believe they could do such a thing. I mean, maybe it's some kind of power failure. Listen, turn off Jeff's auto updates, just in case. If this is some kind of bug, we better be on the safe side.
There are only books and some useless junk on these shelves. I wonder whether the messenger has collected these books, or were they here before his arrival. I cannot carry any extra materials now. I better come back later when I have the chance to digitize these books. Police are quite active in this part of the city. I need to be careful. There are only books and some useless junk on these shelves.
Mercy, Jesus Christ.
Our messenger's intercom. This model is newer than the one in the hospital. It is functioning. It most likely contains useful information, which could help me to find the data disk.
F2, why are you not responding? Are your systems operational? I will relocate the group so as to avoid risk. I will wait for you in the core. I installed an extra defense protocol. Check the painting. You will need the key. My dear friend, accept my apology please for sending you this letter with no consent. My name is Honorable Mr. Daniel without any claim to come up with the money, and if left not unclaimed will be transferred to the state treasury of the bank. So I invite you to do a deal where we can facilitate the transfer of this fund. 40% to you as your percent. If you agree with my proposal, further details of the transfer will be to you sent. Please, I urge you in order to send me personal... What? Please, I urge you in order to send me personal your email address. I wait for your reply as soon as possible. Yours faithfully, Daniel A. Enora. I have no idea how I'm supposed to say that, but okay. I have already read this one. It's about the firmware update we already looked at. Yeah. Oh, hang on. 12/5/23/11. 12/5/23/11. Okay. Hang on. I deleted all of them. Okay.
It is very rare to find so many newspaper articles in one place. The USS most likely destroys them in order to cover the truth. An elegant weapon from a less civilized time. The ammunition for this weapon has not been produced for many years, so it is completely useless. There is no point in disassembling it either, because it is too primitive to operate.
I'm trying to go back.
Our messenger's intercom. This model is newer than the...
There we go.
The letter mentioned a painting, but how could it possibly help? There is a secret safe deposit behind a painting. It is likely that the safe contains what I am searching for. I am stuck. I need to contact Gregory and decide what to do next. Gregory. I am on site.
Describe the situation. Did you succeed in entering the informer's apartment?
Yes, but I did not find F2. There's an airlock on the front door. It looks as though the police were here recently and searched the place.
Good. Did you find anything?
The disc is probably still here. I found a secret safe that has not been opened by the police, but I do not know how to open it.
I will ask Nick to help you. What else did you find?
I saw an unread message on the F2's intercom. It was received less than a day ago, most likely after the police visited the apartment. It says that the informer had an appointment in a place called the Core.
The Core. Let me see. There is an abandoned bar with such name 12 kilometers away from where you are. If you do not find the disc here, you should go and check there.
How do I crack a safe?
Nick will connect to it using your intercom. Explore its security and tell you what to do. It is strange that the police did not open the safe during the search.
It was hidden behind a painting. They probably just didn't find it.
A secret safe? But how did you find it?
I was looking at the painting when I noticed that it can be opened.
It is curious that you noticed that. Robots usually do not pay attention to pieces of art. That is probably why the police officers could not locate the safe. Okay, I am giving you Nick. Report when you find anything. Over.
Hello, RT. Put your intercom closer to the safe so I can connect to it.
All right. I cannot carry any extra materials now. I would like to read this.
I was really curious about
The
the
safe is
flashing
not
on the
Good. I am launching a connection.
on the shelf.
Connected. The safe is old-fashioned. I already found information about a security vulnerability of this model on the internet. We need a factory reset. Done. The safe has just generated a new password. I intercepted the password, but it is encrypted.
What do we do?
It uses cryptographic protection, which cannot be hacked remotely. I will write you a password guessing program. Swap the elements on the save screen and use the hints on the intercom panel. Ready. You can start now. RT, I am cutting the connection. Someone is trying to intercept our signal. We must go radio silent for a few hours. You have got everything you need to crack the safe. Over.
I have never cracked anything. Now I can only count on myself.
Interesting. I have to do this many times, and it's gonna get a little harder. Yay! And let's see, key. A really old key.
As I expected, there's no data disk inside, but it seems that I found the key that is referred to in the letter. I have to take a risk and go to a bar called The Core, where I will probably find something of use. I should go. I will not find anything else here.
Okay. Oh, yawn.
Why are the windows nailed down in this building?
I'm not sure about that.
There is no one here. The lighting is functioning, although the building looks long abandoned. It is weird. My data indicates that this table is intended for a game called Pool. The purpose of the game is to hit balls of the same type into the pockets, and the last deposited ball must be the 8-ball. It is probably a children's game, because calculating the force of one object upon another and its forward trajectory is a simple task.
Ow. Oh, I missed. And I missed again. Jesus! Wow, I suck. I want to try that again, though.
Evidently, my gyroscope needs calibrating.
Damn. Okay, then.
A liquid container made of glass. Once again, I do not understand the irrational choices humans made. Glass is too fragile to be a reliable storage device.
Why is there a cupcake?
It was like this when I found it.
I want to know why there's a cupcake there. I also want to know why the cupcake looks new.
There is no lock in this door. It is locked. A wooden door. There are many components here, made of this flammable material. An old-fashioned storage for objects. Recently, I found a similar one in an abandoned warehouse, and it contained a human skeleton.
Huh.
It is locked. Maybe the key that I found in the informant's apartment would fit here.
That's cool.
An analog device for visual self-diagnostics. Very simple and very effective. An armored door. Why is it inside the wardrobe? It appears that there is something important behind it. I must crack the code to open it.
I don't think this helps me very much. Okay, yeah. Okay. Enter audio password. So I need to try and figure out what that password is. The music in your bar is amazing, but the chicken was so raw that a skilled vet could still save it. I don't want to spoil the reputation of your nice bar, but I recommend you replace your chef.
Wake up, Mr. Newell. Wake up and smell the ashes. Stop. What did I just say?
Dang.
Music was most likely a significant part of human life. The very existence of this place proves it. Why would humans put these objects on their heads? I do not know much about human anatomy, but I am aware of their fragility. I think humans should wear protective armor, not these objects. I observed a similar object on that old movie poster. The human was wearing it on their head.
Yes, robot wear a fedora. Aw. Hehe.
The audio is stored on an analog vinyl disc that provides an unsatisfactory sound quality.
I got it eventually.
Stairs to the basement. Why would anybody hide stairs inside a wardrobe?
It's spooky staircase.
It is a weird place. It does not look abandoned to me. Someone was here recently. Were they humans? What is it?
What?
A food cooking station. Based on the amount of dirty dishes left behind, it appears that humans stayed here for a long time. Apparently, they ran out of doors. Why would the humans need bottled water? There's a sink in the basement, and the plumbing here works fine. It appears someone was sick and medical care was dispensed. I read that humans had very efficient abilities to regenerate and heal, but they heavily relied on drugs to assist in this process. Preserved food. If it is not damaged, its vacuum-sealed contents can be nutritious for decades. This particular canned food has a short expiration date. Based upon the number of beds, a group of no more than 10 humans were hiding here. I wonder where are they now?
F2, I could not contact you, and I moved everyone to another place. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Put away your weapons. I am not an enemy.
I am not so sure. At least you are not from the police. Then, who are you? How did you get here?
I am RT-217NP. F2 was our informer. We were expecting important data from him, but he disappeared. I read a message on his intercom, and I assumed that you wrote it.
What happened to F2?
Apparently, he was exposed. There was a police search in his apartment. I didn't find the data there, and the intercom message was my only lead.
That means the police knows about this place as well.
I suppose no one saw the message but me. I deleted it after reading.
So we are on the same side and you help humans? How many of you are there?
That is correct. There are 5 of us. I thought we were the only ones who know the truth.
Nobody knows the whole truth, but you are not the only ones helping humans. We need to join forces. How many humans did you save?
None. The humans that we were supposed to meet died in a shuttle crash during the transfer.
I am sorry. We must join as soon as possible and transfer all humans into a safe place in order to avoid such accidents in the future.
I agree. What should we do?
F2 provided me some important information, which he apparently was going to give you as well. I need to meet your leader. Is that your aero car outside?
Yes. You need to see Gregory. I can take you to our shelter.
I don't trust that guy very much.
How many are in your group?
7 humans, 5 adults, and 2 children.
Where are they now?
They are in a shelter in the city. We move constantly to avoid detection. USS found our other 2 shelters, but thanks to F2, we escaped before the police arrived.
Do you know anything about other groups of humans?
We know that there are several isolated groups. We need to contact them. Otherwise, they will be tracked down sooner or later. I saw a police officer seizing a human in a supermarket today. Fortunately, I could interfere and save him. He should bring his group in an appointed place this evening. We have to act secretly, because there are just a few robots who know the truth, and they are all wanted by the police.
We must ensure their security. It is hard to hide a group of humans and supply it with whatever is required. We cannot bring them all here, because it is easy to locate a building full of humans. RT told me that F2 turned over some data to you. Can it help us?
Exactly. While working with the police archives, F2 discovered information about an abandoned underground research lab. It has been shut down since the humans left. It is a perfect shelter. We could accommodate everyone there, even the ones we have yet to find. Police would not search for the place because it is outside of the city limits.
Is it safe to trust the information from the police archives?
Yes, it was not of interest to the USS and has not been analyzed. F2 deleted the data after he copied it, so no one will ever know about it.
That is great news. We need the coordinates, and then we can start preparing the lab for humans.
There are 2 issues. First, the exact coordinates are unknown. Because there are jamming devices in the woods, we must first track them down and disable them. Second, we do not know what is in the lab. We must check it for safety, and then restore the power and water supply.
I see. You did very well, RT. I think you can solve these problems and prepare the lab. I need you to do your best, because human lives depend on it.
The task looks complicated. What can go wrong?
As I said, the police will not look for the lab, but we do not know anything about its security system, so be careful.
Also, the condition of the rooms is unpredictable because the lab has been closed for years.
RT, use an arrow card to disable the jammers as soon as you can and take control of the lab. Fletcher and I will coordinate the transfer. We have 18 hours left. Charge yourself and go. The lab must be ready by this evening.
Copy that. Heading out.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Kind of slow to loading, but that might be something on my end. Oh god, I'm actually doing something here. And I can actually jump? What? Oh god. Oh, alright. Oh god. Oh, can the camera not do that? Oh god, what is this crap? What in the why? What? No. Oh, that wasn't cool. I didn't like that.
This drone has almost destroyed me. This must have been a very outdated model, because if it were a modern police drone, my chances of survival against it without any weapon would be minimal.
Game, can you give me the context menu, please? That'd be cool.
Locked. I need to look for an alternative entrance. Why was this aero car abandoned in the woods? It is quite difficult to walk to the city from here.
By the way, totally a Jason mask right there. Oh, what is this? Okay. And delete only the red dots. Oops.
Now that this device is deactivated, all that is left to do is to find and deactivate the second one. Need to return to the aero car.
Oh, dang it. I might die. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, okay. Well, what is the steering control on this thing? Jesus! That's a little ridiculous. Also, that's a watchtower.
Evidently someone lived here before, and the jamming device was brought here later.
Same people have been watching my tower for 2 days now. Some of them are in military uniform. It creeps me out. I haven't had a radio signal for a few days now, so I cannot report them. And my next transport with supplies isn't due till Thursday. Creepy. Oopsie. Oh, that one was hiding. This is gonna be awkward. Oh, thread the needle on that one. Okay.
The second jamming device is deactivated. Now we can figure out the location of the laboratory. I need to contact Nick.
RT, do you copy?
Nick, I can hear you. After I disabled the second jammer, the communication has been re-established.
That is great. You were silent for a long time. Is everything all right?
Yes, it is. Despite the guide drones who tried to destroy me, their lack of mobility can probably be explained by old-fashioned technology.
We didn't know about any security drones. Be careful.
Can we locate the lab now?
Yes, we can locate any electronics within 10 kilometers. I can see your own signal, the aero car, 2 jammers. Got it. A huge object to the northwest from you must be the lab. I am forwarding you the coordinates. Find a way to get inside.
Copy that.
And after this loads back up into the game so I can get to the menu, I'm sorry, but I have to call it quits. Oh boy, what's going on here?
I have arrived at the destination, but there's nothing here. I need to look around.
Okay, so yeah, I need to call it quits here because I am due at work in less than 12 hours. So yeah, in about 9.5 hours I have to be at work. And I would like sleep. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight on this game. I believe I did save. Was there not a way to save? No, that would be in here. There, okay. I'm assuming autosave. But thank you for joining me on... I can't even think right now. Thank you for tuning in to Gaming Meltdown with the uncertain last quiet day. If this is something that interests you, it is on Steam for free. And you can go pick it up right now for the low cost of nothing. My impressions of it, it drags very much, but the underlying story of it is pretty interesting, and there's not a whole lot that gets in the way of it. But it is a slog. So just keep that in mind if this is something you want to go for, go for it. Again, free, can't be free. And I didn't feel insulted by playing it. Just it's too slow for me. And it's hard to make commentary on it. But, thank you for joining me tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Circus Let's Play, where I believe he said he would try and finish up Spyro 3? Yeah. And on Monday for the Brony Show. So have a good night.